Hi again, it's the Cougie here, once again with a story that is so much more important than the written word that we decided to upgrade our professional crew to get this story out to you, the public. You need to know. Today's story is the story of cubbies gone missing, or missing cubbies on the internet. How does that happen? How does a cubby go missing on the internet? First, it's really important to let you know that we Cougies do not have a way of communicating with each other while we're on these internet dating sites. It's not like there's a section called for women only, oh my God, check this shit out, or, take a look at that. We don't talk. So it is only by the Cougie bringing this to you, to your attention, that we could possibly help each other and find out about this alarming and very disturbing occurrence of the missing cubbies. How does a cubby go missing on the internet? What does that mean? Well, Cougie's going to try to be brief, usually doesn't happen, and run through some scenarios that are going to educate you and put you on the alert. And then hopefully you can help find the cubbies. Scenario number 1. Cougie gets an email. General Cougie. This doesn't happen to me. General Cougie. Cougie gets an email from a cub. Beautiful guy. He writes something like, as long as I've been on this site, I have not seen a profile like yours. I haven't seen someone as beautiful as you. I think we have so much in common. I'd love to meet you. Cougie, General Cougie, writes back something like, hey, great, thanks. What's your name? Poof! Cubby goes missing. No response, disappears, vanishes off the face of the earth after spending all that time opening up his heart for an introduction. Alarming. You have no idea what to do or what to think. Did his mom stop paying his internet bill? Did he get sick? Is he in the hospital? It's very disturbing. Scenario number 2. He actually answers the email, and there's an exchange of information. It's very important, this first exchange of information. Between him sending you pictures of his junk, trying every trick in the book to try to get you to send yours. He also reveals he just sold his business, he's got a bunch of cash on hand, he loves to travel. He's absolutely enamored by every little quirk about yourself you've expressed, and he still wants to meet you. Great guy. Cougie, General Cougie, writes back something like, you sound great. What's your number? Can I call you? Poof! Cubby gone missing again. Gone. Vanished. Now this time, there's been more of a heart connection. You've talked, you've sort of traded pictures, there's something there, and the guy disappears. How do you find him? How do you know what happened? Did maybe, his wife bust him, or, maybe he got hit by a bus? You just don't know. Alarming, not to mention disturbing. Scenario number 3. He agrees to call. This is a good thing. You've, established a little rapport. You and Cubby get on the phone, and while you're looking at pictures that, at that moment seem like they absolutely could almost even be from a magazine. Guys, that good looking, huh? You hear something like, hi, I'm so glad we can finally talk. I'm just really excited to talk to you. Or you hear something like, yo, you are so beautiful. I'm just so happy we get to connect like this because, I'm just really digging on what I'm seeing here. Without having any idea why, Cougie, General Cougie, might blurt something out like, I'm so excited to talk to you too, Cub. Why don't you click me a cell phone candid? Just let me know, what you look like right now. Poof! Again! Cubby gone missing. He disappears. Did his car explode? I mean, you just... Sorry. The Cougie uses laughter to deal with tragedy. I mean, this, again, you have no way of knowing how to find out if this person is okay. Final scenario is you get through the phone call, voice sounds good, he is apparently who he says he is, and you decide you're going to meet. You're a Cougie, general Cougie, right? You're mature, you're in charge, you know yourself, you have your sexuality all under control, and you meet the guy, and as a mature adult woman, it takes you as long as it takes you to know that you want to get biblical with the dude. It is time to get biblical. Know him in the biblical sense. Whatever it takes, 2 minutes, first date, whatever. You get biblical. You have an amazing time. This cub is everything he said he was going to be. Poof! Gone! Disappears off the face of the earth. At this moment, the only possible explanation after that heartfelt exchange, that meeting of bodies and souls, is that aliens must have come and lifted him up and kidnapped him. Because this dude is so missing, there is no way you can find him. That must be an emergency call right now, excuse me. Because this is such an alarming occurrence, and it does apparently happen to Cougies, general Cougies, I put a call out to see if we can start our first search for missing cubbies. One of the viewers wrote in with this. He's in his mid-30s. His picture profile is on a mountain bike, and he's like... Apparently, this dude is really cut. He's an athlete, probably a CrossFitter. His name is Fit for Cougs. And this viewer requests that if you see him, you please tell him that she was just kidding about the purple handcuffs and the electrical tape. Fit for Cougs. That's our first cubby gone missing. You now understand it. You know what happens. Poof, disappear. You, the public, if you see him, please get him back in touch with Cougie here, and Cougie will make sure that he gets hooked up with whoever's searching for him. We thank you.